Welcome back for part 5 of Let's Play Mean Streets. If you recall, we had just gotten the autopsy report from Mr. Richards. An autopsy was performed on the body of Carl Linsky at the office of the medical examiner on the 21st day of September, 2033. 5'10", blonde hair, blood type A, Caucasian, 160 pounds. He was kind of on the thin side. Brown eyes, and 62. External examination. Body is cool to the touch with fixed vigor in the extremities. Undergoing rigor mortis already, huh? The neck, head, and brain. A small burr hole in the skull indicates recent surgery. Structure at the base of the brain was intact. Neck shows massive damage to spinal cord caused by severe impact. Internal. The pulmonary system is purple and shows a large amount of blood and frothy fluid in the chest and stomach. Death caused by massive shock and drowning. Time of death estimated between 10 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. on September 20th. That might be important. Maybe? Time of death. Handy dandy paper. 10p to 11:30p. Shipped 20th. Okay, signed Dr. John Richards, San Francisco Medical Examiner. Well, let's go see this charming person, Dolores Lightbody. We haven't talked to her yet, have we? Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah. No, we don't want to talk to you again. You're depressing. Or at least creepy. One of the two. So let us know. Actually, we have not talked to Dolores Lightbody yet. 49:20. Autopilot. I bet she'll have something to say about Sandra Larson. Maybe even somewhere we can go to talk to Sandra, too. Since she was apparently planning a date. And apparently she knew who Sandra was, since he mentioned Sandra in that breakup letter he was going to give her. I would sing leaving on a jet plane, but there's no jet plane. And I'm not really leaving. I have no idea what song this is supposed to be. I just want to hum and sing something to kill time and fill dead air. Something like that. Oh. If I had a way to easily remove these flying scenes, I would do it for you. But I do not. Once again, man, I wish I had a skip-o-matic availability or something like that. But I've tried doing it the one way I can. It doesn't work. Anyway, let's just see if Dolores is home. Girardelli. San Francisco. Dolores Lightbody lives in a well-kept Victorian house in a neighborhood filled with the houses of attorneys and bankers. I walk up to the front door and ring the bell. She answers the door. Miss Lightbody is not what I expected. She has the face of a Saint Bernard. Hey, that's not very nice. She might have useful information, and here you are insulting her. Carl was my fiancé, and he had been quite upset lately. He was worried about the project he was working on. He wouldn't talk about it in specifics. Carl lived at NC 4660. I've been there. But he didn't work there. I think he had a lab somewhere in the city. His work must have been for the government because everything was top secret. You don't know anything about it, huh? Darn it. Sylvia and I never got along very well. When her father died, she was quite upset. She was even more upset when she talked to Peter Dole, the insurance agent. Oh, there's a new name. Sure ants? Yeah, I've never been a fast rider. Insurance agent. I do not have a location. It seems the insurance company would not pay the $1 million because her father's death was declared as suicide. That would make things difficult. Let's see. John Richards. Have you ever met him? No, you never met him. Well, let's talk about you. I guess I'm just lucky to be beautiful, but don't try anything with me now because I'm too upset. Come back in a week or so. I don't even want to touch that one. And I don't mean that as a slight against her, but that's kind of cold-hearted, woman. That was your fiancé, and only a week? Yeesh. Officer Clements asked me some questions about Carl's death. I'm afraid I couldn't help him much. Oh, let's see if this touches a nerve. Hey, here's the woman. She's a no-good... Oh, angry face. She's a no-good tramp who tried to steal Carl from me. Can't give me more help than that. No. How about Bash? Dago. No. He was Carl's insurance agent. He works at NC 4674. Interesting enough. And of course, I have to ask you all the routine stuff since I don't have much else. No. Overlord? No, you know nothing but Overlord. Hey, what about a password? Nope. Ever hear Law and Order? I've heard the name, but I don't know much about them. I'm not very political. Gideon Enterprises? No. Why does nobody know about this? Who am I going to have to shake down? Carl had taken out a life insurance policy out several months ago. He was worried about his health and wanted to leave his daughter something. Okay, well... Somehow I don't think you have much to do with this. But you did give me the name of the insurance agent. Yeah, let's go talk to said insurance agent. Actually, let's no, do not exit. Not yet. You're going to save. Yes. Just in case I walk into a trap. Okay. And let's go talk to Mr. Dull about this life insurance policy and maybe we'll find out something about when it was taken out. I will have to think of something to do for some of these flights, won't I? And once again, I hope the volume on the game is loud enough. It was pretty blaring earlier, and I've turned it down a lot so it wouldn't, deafen everybody and drown my beautiful, croaky speaking voice here out. Excuse me while I take a drink. That's better. Kind of. I don't know how much that improves the quality of my voice, but hey, it at least makes me stop croaking like a frog. For a little while. Okay, good. Sorry if I hit E. Let me out. Peter Dole is the vice president of the Transamerica Insurance Company. Most insurance people aren't really exciting, but he's so boring, even looking at him could put you to sleep. Okay. Linsky. Mr. Linsky had taken an insurance policy out on himself in July. The amount of the policy was $1 million. As you are certainly aware, there is a clause in life insurance policies that, in the event of a suicide, the policy is null and void. So, if I could spell... I used to be a good speller. Sylvia Linsky demanded that her father's insurance be paid, but the policy becomes void in the case of a suicide. I told her we were sorry, but nothing could be done. She screamed, "We'll see about that," and stormed out of my office. Oh, that's why I'm here. You ever met John Richards? Not John Rickards. Nope. What about Dolores? I'm going to be an expert in spelling these names. Dolores Lightbody? Not only has she kept her girlish figure, she's doubled it. Oh, come on, man. Fat jokes. Seriously? Why? Yeesh. What about Steve? No, can't help me there. Well, the less I have to talk to you, the happier I'll be, I guess. Poor Dolores. No, I don't know him. Okay, Mr. Dull. I love my work in the insurance field. It's my life. I've been thinking about a policy for a man in your line of work. How about a limited pay whole life plan with an optimal family rider and waiver of premium with disability? Yep, he's dull. Okay, what about the MTC Corp? No. Aha, did not forget the P this time. The name, you, not another. Avian Enterprises? No. No. Just about out of time, so I will ask you about... Professor Linsky took out the same thing we've seen every time. Okay, so we exit. Back in the car. Save, yes. And next time, folks, it looks like it's time to go shake down the witness. Maybe just investigate a warehouse. One of the two. Anyway. Until then, take care, everybody. See you later.